Alright, Traxxas MAXX. Broken jump. Should have fixed that before I started the video. Don't want the intros to be too professional. People might start expecting things that are not gonna come to fruition if I make the intros too good. So this is the second little section of video shooting in this new area to rip. Ooh, I will go up top. I'm gonna go up there and film. I'm trying to get like 5 minutes down here. I'll go 5 minutes up top. Keep it interesting. So I feel like I'm repeating myself, which is fine. Sometimes you have to repeat yourself because you always have to remember, not everybody watches every single video I put up, and I get that, and that's fine. And I don't expect people to watch them all. I mean, you're more than welcome to, but you don't have to. So I always have to try to remember that. Like, I can't just like assume that you know what I'm talking about. So the top of the hill here has a big flat spot on it, but that's where I staged all the trees that I cut down last year. So like this whole area here was forest, just like if you see the forest right there, that forest came up to like, I don't know, like right here. Went up, like that's the edge of the forest, the old forest. It used to be solid like that the whole way, then all the way up was all forest. I cut all those trees down, dug all the stumps out of the ground like a complete maniac. And because there was so much debris from the trees, I staged it clear up at the top of the hill. And just filled about an area this big with tree debris. So earlier this spring I went up with a wood chipper and I chipped all the brush up, got the brush pile knocked down. And I guess to make the story complete, not all the brush was up there. There was a huge brush pile right there. I got my finger pointed right. Let's see if I can aim this like right there. Well, I'm kind of getting sick of having all these brush piles everywhere, so I made an executive decision to consolidate my multiple brush piles, which I'm still working on, into one just giant brush pile area, so I can just deal with it, you know, either burn it or mulch it or whatever I'm going to do with it. I'm not even totally sure. At the time, it was like, well, I'm going to get that upper section cleaned out, make an RC track up there. That'll be fun. And the more I looked at the brush pile, the more I realized that brush pile was beyond like a Saturday afternoon's dealing with. I mean, wait, there's something going on here. Oh, squeak going on. Twig stuck in there. Anyways, so I made the executive decision just to consolidate the brush piles up top. And in the process of doing that, man, what's going on here, kids? I freed up this section over here. And I freed up that section over there, the first thing that came to my mind was, man, I kind of ran the RC over here, or in that section up there last winter, but the brush pile was in the way, so it made it kind of hard to do. And it was really fun because the natural terrace, or not natural, the terrace that's there, the natural jump in the dirt. So I was like, well, maybe I could just rip them there and like, you know, make that a rip track, whatever, ripping area. And I thought about it, I was like, well, I had my truck sitting here and I got that stuff moved around, put the gravel in, whatever. And I was like, well, dude, 2 trailers, if I just, you know, temporarily for an afternoon move those trailers, this whole thing turns into an RC track, this whole area here. Just put these jumps out, it's like, dude, that's perfect. So that's when, like, I saw the light and I'm just like, dude, I'm not gonna try to deal with that brush pile for an RC track. I got an RC track just sitting here waiting to be ripped. Oop. So where are we at? About 5 minutes. We'll do a couple more rips around here. But so yeah, no, so that's what today is. I'm just, you know, testing out, see if there's enough room. And just in the 2 little rips I've done down here, I've determined, you know, with the widening of this road, there's enough room to get a good turn. You don't have to get the turn perfect. So that's good, you know. There's obviously, it's a little tight right now, but you know, obviously there's going to be enough room. It's not going to be an issue at all. Well, the driving skills is a whole nother matter, but the room issue is going to be fine. I mean, the gates ain't going to stay laying there. I just got them out of the way so I wouldn't hit them with the skid loader. Ooh, how about that? Holy shit. That's the cap to my John Deere axle. You getting this? Huh. Where did that come from? It just birthed itself out of the earth. Good God, that's been missing for years. Oh, forget amazing. I found like on my old truck, there's like a cap that goes over the seat belt, like over your shoulder, like over your left shoulder. Just a trim piece. That's been missing forever. Found that the other day. Just random. Only one bum thing I can see is this gravel's getting jablootied, but that's all right. It's not a fashion show. Just doing light throttle here. Ooh! She kind of scooted out underneath herself. Pull some weeds here in a second. So these things, I can't believe how fast they're spreading. It's really, I guess it's an invasive. Oops. It grows a purple flower, but man, it smells so good. But when it's done flowering, it turns into like a dandelion, and just the seeds go everywhere. Luckily, they're like this. Can I get this in there? Oops, that one didn't do it. The roots come out really easy, so they're super easy to pull. Well, that for an RC video. You ever think you see somebody pull weeds in an RC video? Welcome to my channel. So this got expanded, which is, you know, me repeating myself if you've been watching, but if you're new, you may not have known or realized or even probably care. Well, what happened there? My battery pootered out on me. Just had a little power off situation. I suppose that's bound to happen every once in a while. Okay. Hopefully I don't start having like battery connection issues. Ooh, we got a rock stuck in there. Does that back tire lock up? Oh, come on. Seriously? This is making for great videos. It's me walking around after mumbling for 10 minutes. The rock still in here? No, we're good. Oh, don't flip. Come on. Jeez Louise. I apologize. This is not top tier entertainment right now. I'm gonna focus. If you stick with me here, I'm gonna focus. Got 2 more minutes to the end of this video. I'm gonna try to get some good shots in here. God, I hope that was in frame. I was thinking disaster. That's what my brain was saying, and I said, ah, screw it, let's send it. I know we're cooking with oil. Ooh, almost overcooked the guy there. Oh, yeah, it's not liking that. I mean, I don't know what to say. It's the Z battery. It's obviously not quite as nice of a battery as the Traxxas, and the connection issues are kind of, I mean, I don't know what to say. All right, what's going on? Is it an overheat? It's all touchable. Oh, there it is. It was a little loose. And I could like chop the ends and get rid of the deans, but like, whatever, dude. I guess if I was sponsored, maybe I'd do it differently. But alas, I am not sponsored. Yeah, it's not liking it. It's not liking it. I never marked my batteries to figure out which one was the... It's just... Let's see what we can do here. I'll bend that out a little tiny bit. See if we can make this actually stay connected. Make it grippy. Not even sure if this is in frame. I could check. Yeah, I could do a lot of things. Oh, didn't time that one quite right. Not quite. That dust is something else. Oh, that's Ghost Rider. Alright, well, made 12 minutes, longer than I thought. It went into low voltage mode right when I hit that jump, and then that thing comes loose. I don't know what's going on with that. I'm a little disappointed, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, nothing's more awesome than having your RC shut off for no reason. This kind of sucks though, kicking my gravel everywhere. Do gravel patrol. Alright, that's the end of this one, kids. Stay safe.